Bocci and Amber MacArthur going head-to-head on a tech-off. So they said to me at the meeting, we were thinking about doing a tech-off. I went, put Amber and Ramson against each other.
This is not a competition, though.
No, you're fancy, though.
Oh, come on.
You're fancy. You're fancy. I heard. There are a lot of options out there, are there not? Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, in the next couple of years, the average household with 2 teenage children will own roughly 50 internet-connected devices.
Come on.
In the home. So just imagine how many smart devices that you will have in your house.
Yeah.
And the good news, it's getting easier than ever.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting easier because you got all those devices, and
Yeah.
up to now, it's been difficult because you're running different apps and doing different things. Now, what's happening is it's all coming together.
You mean, are the tech companies, are they
Well,
being
there's
nice?
ecosystems coming together that
Yeah.
kind of control everything, so you don't have different apps. You got one control station that does everything in your
Are the
house.
companies playing nice with one another a
Some
little
are.
bit?
Some are stubborn.
Yeah, right.
You know, we kind of go,
Right.
okay, fine.
Okay,
you
yeah.
know, but most of them are playing nice together because they realize the need for that.
That's right. Okay, let's get this tip-off started, showing us some of their favorite ways to incorporate tech at home on a budget. Lighting is the first category. Amber, you're up first.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have these Wiz light bulbs. These are from a company called Philips. So what they will allow you to do is to turn any lamp into a smart lamp. So it doesn't matter whatever lamp you have at home, you can buy these light bulbs. You then have the option to use your voice to turn the lights on and off. As one example, you can use the app as well. These particular light bulbs, they do not require a hub, so that makes it even easier to set up. And to Ramson's point, the nice thing is now, I think a lot of tech companies are playing nice with each other. So whether you have an iPhone or an Android device, you can use this product and turn any light in the home into a smart light.
Wow.
With millions of colors.
With millions of colors.
Millions of colors.
I like the pink. I like the pink.
Yes, on pink day, you can turn all your
All
lights pink.
Always good for the complexion. What do you have?
can, so you don't have to change the bulbs anymore.
That's right.
So if you have the hub is like a central brain that allows you to connect with Wi-Fi and set up scenes and things like that. But one of the biggest challenges with these light bulbs has been they've been generally not appealing. So you've got these beautiful fixtures that sometimes you have to put these unattractive bulbs in. Until now, Philips has come out with Hue bulbs that are filament bulbs that are like the Edison bulbs. So very decorative. So we get these fixtures that you want nice looking light bulbs in. So now, not only can you get them looking beautiful like these filament bulbs, they're LED, they last a long time, and have the same connectivity. So these connect via Bluetooth. Again, you don't necessarily need the hub, that central brain, so you can connect with your phone, or you can have the hub and be able to create scenes and do all kinds of things.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I like the light bulbs idea. So that could be very good. You're a little bit more expensive than he is, but that's okay.
Yeah, he's a little fancy.
But he's a little fancy, but you're a little bit more expensive on that one.
Yeah, so on this one, and then when we move on, it
Dimmer
gets to be
switches.
more affordable.
Yes, okay.
So we're going to talk about Lutron Caseta, and this is a dimmer switch, so it will work to turn any of your switches in your home, your light switches, into dimmers. The nice thing is that you can use these manually, but you can also use them by voice. They work along with an app. This is a house in Charlottetown that I just renovated.
I am so happy for you. What a beautiful job you guys did.
140-year-old home, so we have these Lutron Caseta light switches in the home, so you can walk in, just use your voice and turn lights on and off and dim them as well.
I love that. I love that. That's such a great idea.
That's awesome. So that's great. So
Good products.
You know, to explain that whole commonality thing, having one ecosystem, Brilliant is honestly a fantastic company. This product is just about a year old. And what it does, it takes everything and puts it into a component that replaces an existing light switch. So you take out your light switch, you put this in. The installation is as easy as that, putting a light switch in. But you get this control panel that has an LCD screen that now gives you access to all your components, from lighting to your front door lock, your doorbell, your music, everything.
Great.
And also gives you that you know, being able to dim the lights with these little touchpads. So a double swipe up turns it on, double swipe up will turn it's off to another screen. But anyways, you can have music as well. So you can play music and turn it up right from this control panel. So traditionally with Sonos, you had to run it off your phone. Not anymore. You can do it right on your keypad. It's got a built-in camera. So it's got a built-in motion sensor as well. So these can be in every room. So now you can have intercom connectivity with every room. And also, I know you're going to say, who wants a camera in their room? I don't want it. I've been with you so long, I can hear those brain thoughts.
Does anybody have a sticker to put over the camera?
No, you don't need it. You don't need it. Look here. It's got a little shutter that pulls over the camera. So it's got a built-in shutter for safety.
Really?
But wait, one more thing. So if someone rings your doorbell, for instance, it'll automatically come up on that. So if you're in the living room,
Yeah.
it comes up on that on the screen.
Yeah.
And from there, you get an image of the front door, and you can actually, I can't see it so close. Oh, it recorded my voice. There's something else it does.
It's ransom. Don't answer it.
Let's dismiss that.
But we know it works.
Wait, so
Wait.
you can go lock and unlock the front door right from there. So it'll actually, if you have a smart lock, it'll lock and unlock right from your control panel, so you can let people in, and you can connect from externally outside the house and see your cameras and talk to people as well.
Can you turn that off?
Let's hit
You need
dismiss.
some help, Ramson.
We'll figure out. Did I say it's not a competition? So anyway, I don't think you can talk to the house from outside, but you can monitor your
But you can lock
cameras.
it. You can lock the
But
door.
the fact that you now
Jeez,
have
it's amazing,
access to all this tech
It's
in
fab.
one place, easy to install.
It's fab.
Thank you. Amber, take it away.
Take it away. Next up, control devices.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about the Nest Learning Thermostat.
Sure.
You probably have heard about this before. This is a smart thermostat. What I love about this is that you can manage all of the schedule in your house, what you like the temperature at. You can even set this up.
Yeah.
We also have this in our PEI house, so we can turn on the heated floors with your voice. So that's very handy in the morning.
Nice.
But I just love this because it can also save you money because there's energy savings built in as well. So over time, it maps how you use energy.
Right.
And so you can save a lot of money each year by going to a smart thermostat. Really simple to set up. And again, it's one of those products that you are able to save money with over time. So that's another reason that I love this.
Okay, very good. Ramson.
So if you have your Google Assistant, you
Yeah.
can simply program it and say, good night, Google, good night, and it'll turn your temperature down, it'll turn your lights off, and it'll do everything all at once. Same with through here, because it has Alexa built in. You can just show Alexa, good night, it'll turn everything off, turn your temperature down,
But
and all
you
that.
could really have a competition with your partner.
Oh,
Pull
just
it
said
down.
okay.
Heat it up. Did it say okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, next up.
Next up, I've got the Safe from Hub 6. So a lot of us have alarm systems in the house, and what happens is that monthly payment for monitoring becomes a burden.
Yes.
So a lot of people find it difficult paying $25, $30 a month
Yeah.
on an ongoing basis. So this contraption here gets installed beside your alarm system. It's easy to install, and it does the monitoring through your smartphone. So now you personally monitor your house. If you're away and you have an alarm, it comes up on your phone.
Oh, okay.
And so if you have smoke alarms connected to your house, then it'll tell you that the smoke alarm has gone off. So you will be able
That's
to control
great.
your own system without having to pay monthly fees, without having subscriptions and contracts and things like that. So it's a great addition to the alarm system that you already have.
Very good,
Yeah.
very good. That's great. Wow Factor budget-friendly tech device.
All right, so
that's the category.
This is great. So this is about
Yep.
$20. This is a smart plug called Genie from Home Depot. And what's really cool about this is that you can take anything in your house and turn it into a smart product, just like the lamps that I mentioned. But of course, you could do this with your coffee maker. Imagine you have an old coffee maker, you could plug it into this, you download the app, and then all of a sudden your coffee maker becomes smart. The reason I love these, Marilyn, is that it doesn't mean you have to get rid of all of this old stuff you have in your house,
Right.
old appliances.
Right,
You can
yeah.
turn them into smart appliances simply by investing in a plug that is $20.
Yeah, see, that's the biggest complaint with everyone. When there's something new, we got to go, now do we have to replace it? It's still working, so why would we have
It's
to
still
replace
working,
it?
so it could
Sure.
be, a coffee maker in
Yeah.
the morning, use your voice.
Yeah.
For Christmas tree lights, things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Very easy to do,
Or
right?
fans in the summertime. Maybe you don't want to get out of bed,
Yeah.
you plug this into a fan that you have in your room, and then you use your voice to turn it on and off. So
Oh,
20 bucks.
right. I love. 20 bucks? 20 bucks.
Those are great. So,
Wait a minute. 20 bucks.
I know the
20
mistake I was
bucks.
making. I was dropping this last zero off. I just wasn't seeing it. So this is like $50 to me.
Ka-ching.
So I wasn't seeing that last zero.
But amortize it, it'll be better.
Yes,
Okay.
but let me tell you.
I'm
Okay, let's talk
helping you.
value. Let's talk value.
Let's talk value. All right.
Right.
What is the item?
You know, value, when you think about a product, never think about what you paid for it. You got value. That's what I think about. So there you go.
I always
So,
advertise, yeah.
I used to have a terrible sleep every night because I would get hot, wake up, get cold, you know. So in searching for a system that would allow me to sleep comfortably, I finally came across this. And I just honestly, I want everybody to know.
Okay.
It's called the Chili Pad. It's a heating and air conditioning unit for your bed. It has the pad that goes on your mattress. It's got capillaries
On
built
your-
inside.
on your mattress,
Yes,
okay,
under
and
your
they put your
sheets,
sheets,
right?
okay, but-
And you don't feel it. And it's got capillaries inside, And this thing here pumps water through those capillaries. It heats it or cools it. So you set the temperature and you say, I want it at 23 degrees Celsius. That's my number. And if you get too hot, it cools you down. Yeah.
Okay.
And if you get too cold, it'll heat up and warm you up. The nice thing is, if you get a king-size pad, it's got 2 zones. So the partner has its own, his or her own zone.
Yeah.
And honestly, okay, let's get personal. I'd love to hold my girlfriend when I'm sleeping, but we'd get too hot and end up at 2 ends.
Yeah.
Now we sleep all night comfortably. We don't wake up. You don't overheat, and you hold each other all night long. Talk about value.
That's everything. 400. What is it? It's what, $4.99. Okay, but Liz, your relationship is good. That's what matters.
And I sleep
valuable.
well. And I wake up with a smile on my face.
Thank you, Amber, and thank you, Ramson.
Thank you.
Yay. All right. Okay, very funny. I knew this was going to be funny.